Put yourself out there instead of sitting in the house doing nothing. You better go out there and get a job.
There's a lot to be done, finding about the individual before you can slot them in and to try and find out, you know, where they fit in within the world of work.
They just kind of get to know me and what I want to do, and then we kind of put into decisions, and that's how we got here.
I think it's a great initiative, and you know, I think it's very worthwhile, and I think that if other employers could get involved, I think they would realise the positive contribution that they could make to society.
If they wanted me to, I'd have worked 24/7.
For young people with additional support needs, competing in the labour market is an immense challenge. Yet our experience shows that these young people offer a great pool of talent just waiting to be tapped. Work It Out is a supported employment initiative set up by South Lanarkshire Council to help young people with additional support needs. Our coordinators help match young people to the jobs that are right for them. As they settle in, we continue to provide support for the young person and their new employer.
Every person's an individual, so they all have different support needs. So when you're working with a young person, you can see where, you know, they find things difficult or where their strengths lie, and then you can kind of put in certain different tools that will help them, like Lynn uses a folder.
It started off from school when Jackie did it with me. When she put the wee colour-coded sheets on, it was kind of easy to do, looking at the pictures and the names. I can know what to look for in the buckets. It's pretty good. And that was really good working with Elsa. Like just going up to her office every day and then try to apply for more jobs. It's basically about jobs all the time.
I supported Lynn to apply for jobs and complete application forms. Contacted employers and looked for placements as well. And that's where Lynn did her placement at Greg's.
Well, one thing Greg's pride herself on is they like to try and give back to the community. In terms of what we do, without the community we don't have a business. It's the community that keep us afloat. So this is one of the ways that we can give back to the community. They absolutely love the work experience they get. They come into the bakery, we put them in the confectionery department where mostly what goes on in the confectionery is hands-on. So there's lots for them to do down there. I go through a wee kind of mini induction with them, which covers all the food safety points and the health and safety points. When Lynn came in, Lynn had requested one or two options. She would either want to do one in the laundry department or in the canteen. And after taking her down and showing her both areas, we decided that the laundry would be more suited for her. So we put her into the laundry department and she was working with two of the girls down in the laundry.
It was good working the Grace. It was pretty amazing working in there.
When you hear a nice wee story with somebody that's turned out to be a success, then it's always good to get involved in it, and it gives you a wee sense of achievement, you know, both for the company and obviously for Lynn as an individual.
I come into the school to do career planning with all the pupils that are in their transition year. So to find out what it is they want to do once they leave school. I find that out by asking, you know, a series of questions. We were going through my World of Work, which is a Skills Development Scotland programme. We try and build up a good working relationship beforehand. I wouldn't just jump straight into doing something like that with them the first time. We would get to know one another. It's all about being realistic, taking on board their skills, their abilities, their interests, and also their dislikes, what they do not want to do as well. My job is about networking. You know, it's no, I couldn't do this job on my own without the support of the school staff and also the Work It Out team.
It's really about getting to know the young person, building up a relationship with them, a bit of trust between the two of us. One of the tools that we use to get to know the young people is to use a vocational profile, which is really just lots of questions about the young person. It's about their skills, their knowledge, what they perhaps have thought about for the future for themselves. We understand that employers, their focus is on their business. The fact is that when we go in with the young person, we are there to support the young person. The employer really just needs to show us what the tasks are.
I think Work It Out helps the pupils move on to positive destinations after they leave school, and it's really a great help for me. They're getting skills that they can see that are transferable, that they'll be able to use when they leave school, so it's very valuable.
Brickwork, woodwork, gardening, something dirty, because I'm really good at digging and fixing things.
And do you work hard?
Yes.
How hard do you work?
Very hard.
Very, very hard?
Yes.
Dusk till dawn?
I'd work 24/7.
Having met some of the young people after they've left school, just met up at various events and things, they just seem to have matured and developed, and the self-confidence, it's just wonderful to see.
I love it. I'm so happy here. I help assist with the residents that need a little bit more help than others.
We've been tremendously lucky with the Work It Out team. They've been very, very supportive. Any issues or any supports that we needed, they were always on hand.
I always knew that I wanted to do caring, and I just kind of set my mind on being here. They just kind of get to know me and what I want to do, and then we kind of put into positions, and that's how we got here. I do appreciate all the help that they've given me to get where I am.
It's only a phone call to Alice or Gordon to say, well look, maybe this training, could you help us with this? And they're there. They actually even come in, pop in to see how the girls are doing. They're marvellous, absolutely marvellous.
Scott has, not only does he do the trolleys, he comes in, works on the checkouts, does anything we ask him to do. So I mean really, he's just another member of staff. There's no difference. He's been an excellent member of the team. He's dedicated, hard-working individual. Really doesn't worry about anything you ask him to do. Straight into the role, gets on with it. Every customer loves him. To be honest with you, they've all come in. He's recently had a wee girl, and they come in and they all know about it and ask him questions. And he's really a lovable chap. Really, as long as the management is there to lead and to help support, that's really all that's needed. It just needed extra little bit of encouragement, bit of support, but other than that, it's fit right in, done extremely well.
ISS Facility Services Healthcare, based in Haymarsh, manage all of the non-clinical aspects of the contract within the hospital. The Work It Out programme, from what my understanding was where employers would take some of their clients and allow them to work within their workplace, just to see how they worked out. We had initial discussion and then took on 2 of their clients to work with us. ISS is a very, very big company, and we felt that because of the corporate social responsibility that we needed to help bring people on. Some of the clients are very young, just 17, 18, etc. And I thought this would be an excellent environment for them to work in. Going forward, there is the potential there to have as much as 10 clients from the programme working on site at Haymarsh. That would be supported from the programme with a full-time employment coordinator to work with the clients and also to work with the management on site.
We got contacted by Jackie Archibald about Robbie at school. He did work for us as a young fella on a Saturday, and he decided he wanted to try and do this as full-time. The additional support was great to get things up and running. Financial support as well was just fantastic for us. As I say, that continued for about 6 months, and yeah, he's flourishing now. He came to us as a young boy, and we managed to get him on a placement through the training scheme, and he's progressed, and I think he's been with us about 4 years now, and he's doing really well, and he's now got a full-time job. We've got these sheets for Robbie, and this just shows the simple tasks from start to finish, what he does on a daily basis. He's picked things up great, you know, he's part of our team and he just works away, quite a thing, you know, and he fits in well.
Another pathway to employment is the David Livingstone project, which is a partnership with the National Trust for Scotland and the trustees of David Livingstone. The young people are supported to complete an SVQ1 in horticulture and gain valuable workplace skills in a real work setting, which helps them to get job ready. Training focuses on real skills for real workplaces. Our partnership with Strathclyde Fire and Rescue offers every young person on the programme to go through a one-week extensive training programme called Fire Reach. This offers a team-building experience like no other for the young people and gives them an awareness of health and safety, first aid and an understanding of the emergency services. The Work It Out programme would not have been the success it has been without the help and support of all the partners involved. We would like to thank all the local employers who have supported our programme up until now.